Okay, we go first against Lagrella, and we have God Hand. Esper Sentinel turn 1 is wonderful. Normally quite hard for them to get around that. And there you go, moving on to the next game then. Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is yet another commission from Cupcake Savage. So thank you once again, Cupcake. You are my best customer so far with 3 videos under the belt, so I really appreciate that. Once again, if anyone is interested, just check out my Ko-fi page, the details are there. So today's deck is Giada, Font of Hope. So it's going to be an Angel Tribal deck, and I hope I'm saying that name right, Giada. It could be Giada, but I doubt that. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's a pretty straightforward deck, being an Angel Tribal deck. It's got the word Angel on the card, so you know you already know the direction it goes in. So there's not many different ways you can do this. I mean, there might be a +1/+1 counter strategy. Essentially, you want to spam the field with as many angels as humanly possible. To get the Faceless Agents, pretty good. It's an angel itself, being a shapeshifter, and it seeks another angel. Maskwood Nexus is really nice too, because it continuously makes angels every single turn just by paying 3, and it creates a 2/2 angel. And then I guess once your deck is filled with lots of small angels, you want to look at the finishers, and that'll be stuff like Emirius Core, which makes 2 angels as well. You got Enduring Angel, which is really powerful, flying double strike 3/3 that transforms into a creature, which is also an angel, whose power and toughness are equal to your life total. So if you have like a life gain strategy in the deck as well, that would be really useful to finish people off with this. Also gives you hexproof, which is kind of good against black decks and any blue mill decks, because they'll be trying to target you and they cannot. Elspeth Resplendent is a nice addition to the deck, because it kind of gives you it's half a collected company, which is kind of funny to say, but it's basically what it is. But to think that red gets a collected company for 4 green, instant speed, look at the top 6, get 2/3 CMC creatures, where Elspeth gets 1 hit before she goes down to 2 loyalty. So you can do it over and over again, but it's a bit tough. She can also put counters on things to give them abilities, so you can basically make your own Sarah Angel, which is really nice. Yeah, the deck list will be in the description below. So once again, thank you very much, Cupcake Savage, for your support on the channel, and anyone else who has also supported me, thank you all as well. Hopefully I'll get some more supporters soon. And yeah, the deck list, as I said, in the description below. Leave me a like, give me a sub, go on, you know you want to. Let's get into some games. Okay, we get to go first. I swear to God, it's getting a bit mad. Jetmir is... I think Jetmir is up very heavy in the meta at the minute. It's kind of crazy. I feel like every 3 decks I face a Jetmir or a Rafine. He's just landing. Of course they have a blocker for that, don't they? So we'll go for Giada. I can't ever just get 1 attack in with Speak of the Heavens, can I? No, not allowed. Might have to sanctify the Legion's landing soon, because I don't want that flipping. Gives them an extra land as well. Prosperous Innkeeper, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of the landing here. Gains us 3 life as well, which is nice because Speak of the Heavens is saying hello. Let's not do that. Make sure we go to the right phase and then attack. It was somewhat tempting to attack with the speaker, so they block one of these, so I can just use the Selfless Saviour, but I'm happy to hold back for now. So we need 32 life to activate the speaker. Oof, they're going for a Scoot Swarm, okay, and they're going to play a land as well, aren't they? So Scoot Swarm plus Prosperous Innkeeper is something that you used to see in Standard. Well, you might still... No, I don't think it's in Standard anymore, but it's bloody annoying, that's for sure. Okay, so this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, so Guardian Saviour. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with... Basically going to offer them the trade. Yeah, we'll attack with all of them because it's got Vigilance. Let's see what they do. They might be very confused. And so might you. But yeah, so Guardian Saviour basically returns 2 creature cards with mana value 2 or less on the graveyard to the battlefield. 29 and yeah, I don't want to cast it yet. It feels a bit too soon. So we're getting to a point now where next turn we can go for Elspeth, attack with Giada, go to 32, then we create Angels. Could be good. They played a tap land, which is good for us because it means no Jetmir. Create 2 1/1s. Okay, things are getting hairy. Scary and hairy. They're getting lots of life. Can we out-survive this swarm? We shall see, won't we? We shall see. Okay. Well, we might as well gain a life here. Go for the Elspeth. So we only need 1 life.
Let's clean up this town.
But if we put lifelink on Giada. Right. Swing in. Very nice. And then we can start making angels. So we shall see. And we can protect Giada or the angel with the Selfless Saviour. So if they go for Jetmir, oh my god. So oh, okay. So they play a land, they're going to get 2 tokens. Oh, we definitely need some kill spells here. Well, a board wipe actually would be ideal. I'm not going to swing. ECD. Well, so we're not going to swing with the speaker, so we might as well activate it here. Flying. So do we just attack in? I think we have to be we have to be careful and just kill the Scoot Swarm here before they start making Scoot Swarms. We're just on the cusp. And yeah, let's put the Vigilance onto this angel. And this means that it might provoke them to want to attack Elspeth because she is at ultimate, you know. Right, so they've got 1, 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 creatures gives them +3 double strike. Oof, they're going for the dogs, so they're going for the victory next turn, but is that too late? They gain 8 there, so they get a 22. Jesus. They are really going balls deep into this. Day of Judgment. We're going to have to do that, aren't we? We are going to have to go for Day of Judgment. Okay, that's fine. Because we can also the next turn go for Guardian Saviour. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to Alpha here. Although this does give something indestructible. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we'll swing in. Doesn't matter. We'll see what they do. I think we're safe. Okay. Whoa. So they're doing that on the proviso that they think they've got this in the bag. Okay, so what can we do here? Let's think carefully. Maybe... Okay, so it doesn't matter if these 2 1-drops die because we can get it back next turn with the Guardian Saviour. So we'll make Giada indestructible. And then blow up the planet. So we should be fine. And then we can now, because I'm scared they might have board wipes, going to uptick again. And then next turn we ultimate. Yeah, I want to play it cautious because if we -7 there, they just destroy the field. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it?
I know there's a hero inside you.
So we just win then. Very weird. So they didn't have any interaction that entire game. Oh. So I suppose if you have a board wipe, you're basically fine. Pretty good though. Facing Ziatora the Incinerator. Starting hand is really bad, we need to mull this, definitely. Okay, Gift of Estates might be good because they've got green and we're going second. Could work out quite nicely actually. Oh, and we get a turn 1 playing the Shadow Spear. It's always nice to have versus a deck that says it deals damage. Of course, they are in the perfect colours to deal with our artifact. And they probably have the mana to kill Giada. A Braid. Oh well, I mean, at least that Braid doesn't kill Giada right there. Pretty cool art on here. It's like suggestive, almost. It's almost like mosaic. It's like a reflection of a mosaic, reflecting the angel wings onto her back. It's kind of nice little optical design there. So maybe because if we Gift of Estates getting 3 planes, we're gonna have to discard something anyway. So it might be better to go for Faceless Agent here. Yeah, swinging for 2 in the air. 4, so yeah, they'll still have more mana than us in the next turn, so Gift of Estates still works, and I'd rather empty the hand a little bit, because I'd rather just not discard. Feels like a waste. Chair of the Peaks. Now that is scary. That is very scary. So let's go for Gift of Estates. Unfortunately, we don't have any removal spells in our hand. So we could leave up the God's Willing, which is fine with me. Right, we'll see what we get. We'll pass the turn. We'll leave it, as I said, God's Willing. They'll probably go for the Zeatora, which will try and deal 6 damage to something, and then we can give it protection. But then, unfortunately, they can also sack another creature to try and kill something else. So that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? They go for Dragon's Horde first. Immerstone Predator, okay. So what are we going to protect? Giada? So we give it Pro Red. And Squire 1, which might be good. Restoration ain't going to cut it. Yeah, we need an answer for Terror really badly here. Or we will be terrorized. Okay, that is not an answer. Okay, for the Resplendent Angel. And that's a shame. I should have used the mana from the Giada to do that. We'll go for the Maze Mind Tome. And I'm really desperate, so let's Square 1. I guess board wipe or Path. No, that won't cut it. And I guess we're going to lose it anyway, so we might as well attack. They're probably not going to block here. Yeah, so annoyingly, they're going to get 2 triggers in their turn. They'll get 6 damage from Zeatora coming in. And then they'll get... Well, I'm not really sure. Are they willing to sacrifice a big creature to... We'll see. So that is a shame. We lost 6 power toughness there, which is pretty hard to get that high. Yeah, the Terror of the Peaks is strangely more annoying than the Zeatora, because at least the Zeatora they lose value when they sack something, but the Terror is continuous damage every turn. Will they sack something? They could deal 1 damage to us. 3 treasures for sacking the Rejuvenate is pretty crazy. Right, let's draw a card. If we get nothing here, we probably just lose. Right, let's tap this. Come on, give us something good here. Oh my goodness, we actually got it. Right, let's get rid of it now. Oh, that was very lucky. And they're just going to sack it with the Predator, I suppose. Unless they want to gain life, it's up to them. So they gain some life. And we just leave back these blockers. Can we survive another turn here? They've got so much mana. Please don't just be Creative Behemoth. Yeah, having the Youthful Valkyrie is essentially like having 2 commanders in this deck. Whenever another angel enters, put just 1 counter. But Giada says put a counter on it for each angel you already control. So this gets really crazy. Corvolds. Good draw. Oof, they can draw so many cards here. For each treasure they sack, they draw a card. Ebon Deaths. Well, we know where this is going, don't we? It's probably going to go at our Inspiring Overseer. So they go straight to the end step. So yeah, now we basically need a board wipe. Yeah, the field's pretty crazy, unfortunately. Not much we can do about this. And they can just recast the Ebon Death every turn. It just, it's a self-fulfilling cycle, isn't it? When something dies with the Ziatora, they get 3 treasures, then they can recast Ebon Death for 4 every turn. So it's very good synergy they've got there. Quite an enviable field. Wow. Not sure why they did that there. They could have done it in our turn. Okay, is there going to be anything good? Or we're probably just dead here, because they can sack the Corvold to our face. No. Okay. Fair enough. So they win this one. So yeah, I think you'll all agree there's nothing I can do here. So pass to them. Let's hope they just end it quickly. Give them the satisfaction of the final blow. Great henge. Okay, that's kind of overkill, but fair enough. So it's a dragon build as well. Interesting. Was it though? I mean, we didn't actually see the card. That's the thing about Seek. Normally, cards have a prerequisite. If you're finding a card that has X in its name or in its type, you show someone. But with Seek, you don't actually have to show someone because you're actually letting the AI or the program choose. So that's why Seek is so powerful. And they've just drawn about 100,000 cards this game. They can literally just attack me, but I guess they're going for this final embellishment. Completely unnecessary, of course, because they can just swing in with the Corvold. I suppose they don't have trample, do they? Let's see. Let's do the math. So they swing with all these. We can block the 12. We can block the 6. Okay, so it gets huge. We block it. They can then, if they can make it 17, then we just die from the Ziatora trigger at the end. Seems like a really weird attack. Almost like they're flexing. Because you could have just attacked with the Ebon Death as well. I would have had to block that. And then maybe the Predator. That would have been a 4-4 when it came in. That would have been extra 4 damage. And they would have just won EOT with the Corvold. Yeah, that was silly. Why are they just killing my field? This is just like unsporting now. Okay, so I'm just going to quit because the opponent's just taking the mick. But you get the picture, yeah. Don't do stuff like that, guys. Don't be unsporting. Not good, not good. So I've got one request. Could you all stop using Jetmir, please? There's so many Jetmir players. I don't know who it was. Was it Legend VD? Someone big. Someone has perpetuated this deck. It is everywhere. Was it you, Gnome? I bet it was. You're too damn popular. Okay, let's see how we go. Go for Giada. Giada? I'm forgetting her name as the day goes on. Ooh, so it's a counter spell. That's cool. Well, let's get rid of the Rishkar here. Yeah, that was a bit too much ramp for my liking. They'd be at 6 mana if I hadn't have done that. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Allosaurus Shepherd. Elf build? Strange. What should we go for then? So we've got 5 mana. Maybe we just go for the Smothering Tithe here. They've got 3 mana up, so they probably have a removal spell. Omen of the Sun says hello. So as usual against Jetmir, you basically need board wipes. So one thing I recommend in this current meta from this week, put loads of board wipes into your decks. We keep hitting lands, which is pretty sick. So how much have we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we go for the... Yeah, so we'll go for the Welcoming Vampire first. And then swing over the top. It's pretty powerful for a 2 mana creature. It's kind of scary how powerful 2 mana cards are these days. Like, look how many words is on this 2 mana card. Think about that for a sec. Back in the old days, something like this would probably be 4 mana. Yeah, crazy. So we've got a really nice curve here. The Smothering Tithe makes it nice as well, because they just basically wasted their entire last turn. Oh, they've got their own Skyclave. Wowzers. So the irony is they care so much about the Tithe, but then they exile an Angel. Oh, fair enough. Maybe we go for... Yeah, we'll go for a land. I'd like to hit a land drop, please. Also, the other cool thing about this is when it flips and it starts making 1/1s, you start triggering the Welcoming Vampire as well. So just for now, happy to swing over the top. I'll leave this back as a blocker. I don't want to take too much damage. And I guess we'll leave the ETD up for the Jetmir if they ever choose to cast him. Again, they're paying for the Smothering Tithe. I'm not sure where that really gets them. We're already at 5.5 mana, so... Parallel Lives, well that's definitely an ETD target if I saw one. No, we don't need to discard here. 6, 7, so we could make 3 Angels. Or... We've got the intervention for the Parallel Lives, so I think seven. Yeah, I think we make the Angels because that will work really nicely with Giada as well. We've got 15 in the air, so we win next turn unless they have a board wipe, I think. This is the weird thing about this player is they've used they could use 6 mana this turn. Is it going to be 4 or 6? Yeah, they use so much mana stopping the Smothering Tithe that they never really got to establish their own field. So I think there's substance to that. And then they exiled the Angel, but if they had exiled the Smothering Tithe, they wouldn't have had to keep paying into this. But there you go. I mean, I know the Righteous Valkyrie is strong, but then. It's just odd that they cared so much about it and then suddenly didn't care about it. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that, I think. To be honest, I wouldn't have cared about Smothering Tithe at all, but there you go. We go second versus Catilda. Starting hand is fairly okay. We've got Baffling End, which does sort out the Catilda. It's not the most exciting hand, but sometimes just having 1 removal spell is decent. 3 planes as well should last us the entire game. There might be a bit too much ramp in here, but our curve isn't that cheap, to be honest, because a lot of Angels are big. So that's why there's stuff like Ornithopter Paradise and the Environmental Sciences, just to kind of fix your mana a bit. In a way, I want them to play the Catilda here, so we can utilise our turn 2 for the Baffling End. If not, we can just go for the Ornithopter, I suppose, or maybe the Sciences. But for now, we have 3 planes, so this was probably not too useful. Do not underestimate the power of this common. Doesn't seem very good, but you'd be surprised, because the benefit of having this card is it basically smooths out mulligans. And if you don't think about how mulligans work, then you probably should start to. So, yeah, I think it's best to just get rid of the Catilda. I'm just going to go back on what I said actually about the environmental sciences. So, the other reason this is in here is because I say it smooths out your curve, right? So you're not always guaranteed to hit lands, but by playing 1 copy of this, this is essentially a basic land of your choice when you need it. So it essentially acts as a land, but it isn't. It's weird. So I could go for the Giada, but we don't have any angels in our hand, so maybe it's better to go for the... Yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm not sure what to go for. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Ornithopter, just so we can pump more things out. And if we want to, we can even protect it with the Sheltering Light, which gives it indestructible. Catilda comes out to play again. So in their turn, they'll have 6 mana due to how the Catilda is worded. They can pay 6, put counter on each creature they control. So let's go for the Restoration of Ganjo. And then let's foretell this as well. Unfortunately, what we need now is another board wipe. So this is the thing I've said in a previous video, where even your aggressive decks should probably have board wipes, because you never know what you're going to face. So if we discard the Memorial to Glory here, it comes untapped either way, so we might as well go for that. So this is going to cost an odd number because of the white offsetting it from evens. So we've got 4, 5, 6. So we want to give next turn probably for that one. So let's go for Giada first as well. That makes all the angels huge. And then we get a plains, and we can even go for the Amelia's Call later on. So this is a really nice bit of setup here. Pass the turn. They are drawing 2 a turn, and they have access to at least 6 mana with a reduction of 1 of all their spells. So we have to be scared of this. This is definitely pushing them forwards. It's an Anthem and a way to draw more. Ooh, Primeval Bounty. This is going to be a tough game. So whatever they play now will affect the trigger here. Play a creature, get 3/3, play a land, gain 3 life, play a non-creature spell, put 3 counters on something. That's going to be very, very difficult to get around. So what do we want to start off with? How much mana do we actually have? 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we wait another turn, this becomes 9. But I think we need to apply some pressure here with Call. So yeah, their field is good. It is very good. But we are coming in hard with these flyers. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we need another land. So Solemn Simulacrum is going to help us get there, but that might not be for a couple turns. We have 12 flying in the air. It's going to take 2 or 3 Alpha Strikes to do anything here. Oof, Avabrook. That is a terrifying card. Beginning of combat, put 2 counters on another creature you control. Wow, that's powerful. Don't know how we're going to come out of this one. Shall I as well? Yikes. This is really rough. And Shalai gets bigger. Wow, that's really sad. Although, so they put a stop. Ooh, so we got the Wanderer. That is a really good hit. Now we can get rid of the Shalai. Oh no, we can't? Oh, because they've got hexproof. That sucks. Right, okay, we go for Solemn. Ah, they've got double hexproof, haven't they? Yeah, Shalai offers hexproof to each other thing and Overbrook gives them all. Okay, that was really bad misplay on my part. Okay, okay, fine. So we do have 7, 8, 9 mana as long as they don't kill our Ornithopter. A Chroma's Memorial. Oh boy. So it gives them all Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Pro Red and Black. We still have some good blocks though. Sareth gives them all Death Touch. That sucks. That sucks really bad. So if they're tapped, they have Death Touch. Okay. ECD. Maybe we go for the Akrima's Memorial first. Yeah, I think so. Or the Immortal Sun. I think Immortal Sun is actually net 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that actually takes off 8 power. 4. Yeah, we still can't use the Wanderer. Yeah, it's not looking good. Maybe I should have gone for the Memorial there. They think I've got Settle the Wreckage. Because they can see 4 mana up. Yeah, this everything they played is just... Oh my goodness. Vorin collects as well. Yeah, we're definitely dead now. Because it stops us getting counters when we go for the Starnheim Unleashed. Yeah, even when we thought we had a comeback, they just played Haymaker after Haymaker, which is really sad. And they get to put 4 counters on something as well. So the only out we have here is a board wipe. Always a board wipe. Why? Yeah, and the double hexproof is pretty annoying as well. So I suppose what we could do... What's this got? So... Hexproof, Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample. Let's just give this a scry, see if we can get anything off the top here. Casket ain't going to cut it. Needs to be a board wipe. Just block with the 1 here. Yeah, Voron Click stops us going off as well. It's kind of a shame. We would have had a lot of powerful angels here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so we're only going to get half the count as we normally would. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Such a shame, yeah. Enters the battlefield with an additional count on it for each angel you already control. Damn. Okay. And to think this is a Catilda deck. A humans deck. So check this out. It's a humans deck with werewolves, beasts, angels, warlocks, and praetors. Yeah. Attacking everything. I doubt we can survive with all these abilities. They've got trample. So when everything has trample, all you need to do is count your total toughness. So 20, 22, 32, 36, 38, 40. And they've got power 10, 16, 31, 40, 50, 57, 58. Yeah. Nothing we can do. Maybe the Criminal's Memorial was the worst thing, but my logic was the Immortal Sun was just drawing the 2 cards this time as well. So there you go. That's a shame. But they just got luckier than we did, I guess. That's all there ever is. If you've had fun watching this video, don't forget to leave me a like and a sub, and to check out my Ko-fi donations page, where you can donate as little or as much as you want. And check out some more videos to keep watching.